So let's read what changes is this new update all about in Ghost Exile. Now let's go. Pop. The Ghost level system has been updated to be more accurately fair to your playing time. We have calculated new maximum experience values and also changed the reward for defeating the Ghost. Yeah, because the previous time that we played this game, I counted it and I was trying to calculate it, and I lost one was here, and I told him, man, it will take a lot of time in order to be able to reach every Ghost in level 5. And he listened, and thank you very much, Lost One. So the beginner, if you are playing in beginner, every time that you're gonna exercise a Ghost, you're gonna have 16 experience of this Ghost to leveling up. Because now, if you want to play and unlock all the behaviors in every Ghost, you are supposed to. There are level 1 experience for each Ghost, level 3 experience behavior. Sorry, there are level 1 behaviors. If you reach level 1, any Ghost, there are level 3 behaviors. If you unlock level 3 Ghost, every Ghost, and there are level 5. So every time that I'm gonna exercise, let's say, a poltergeist, every time that I'm gonna exercise a poltergeist in beginners difficulty, I'm gonna take 16 experience. If I'm playing in experience, I'm gonna take 32. If I'm gonna play in Madman, I'm gonna play 64, and if I'm gonna play in Insane, I'm gonna have 96 experience. And all this will add up, and at some point you're gonna reach every Ghost in level 5, and you're gonna be able to have to unlock every 3 different behaviors, like abilities of each Ghost, and you're gonna be able to figure out better what kind of Ghost you are dealing with, even without any evidence. So Ghost ability changes. Onre. There's an Onre Ghost and it's Onryo? Or do you mean Onryo? Probably miss Onryo. It's a misspelling, I think. Level 1. He messes also with the behaviors, because when we were playing, we are trying to do the one behavior. I told the Lost One, man, some things doesn't seem to work, and he also told me that yeah, okay, I'm gonna rework them. So he reworked some of them. Level 1. Screaming strongly affects the mind. He may start screaming if the hunter took the passport. So if you take the passport and you see that the Ghost suddenly, out of nowhere, starting to screaming, it might be an only. Level 3. You can see blood stains on the floor. It's fixed, it was not working. Now it's working. So if you see blood stains on the floor, it's level 3. So in order to take this, you must have exercised enough times the only to reach level 3 and to unlock the level 3 behavior. Kyonic, level 1. Only one player can hear Kyonic whisper. So if you are playing co-op and me and Helena are gonna be both in the same room, and I'm gonna hear a whisper from the Ghost, but Helena will not hear anything, there's a good possibility to be a Kyonic. And behind my back. Level 3. Kyonic will try to drive the victim insane by implying that it's nearby. So if I'm nearby, if the Ghost is nearby to me, he will probably, that means that he's gonna drain my sanity faster. And he's fixed it because it was not working. Shinigami. Can open, in level 1, can open all closets at once during the hunt. Okay. So if we go to the kitchen, to the kitchen, while the Shinigami hunts, his level 1 ability is to open all the closets at once in the kitchen. So if you see that happening, probably you are dealing with a Shinigami. Level 3 abilities, during the hunt, it will be impossible to hide from him in the closet. So if you hide in the closet, and you can see that the Ghost always knows where you are, maybe you are dealing with Shinigami. But you must have level 3, you must have unlocked Shinigami at level 3 to have this ability. Level 5. A Shinigami can show a hunter his corpse in his favorite room. I asked about that Lost One yesterday. We have a lot of conversations with Lost One yesterday, and I was asking stuff about the behaviors and stuff. That means it will show a copy of your character. So if you see out of nowhere a copy of your character laying down, like, and he's like dead in the Ghost favorite room, This is a level 5 Shinigami. Pyro. Level 1. Rarely wanders from its favorite room. So it works like Goryo. Ghost events and attacks are more frequently if the hunter is inside its favorite room. Slams the door, sat behind the hunter. Slams the door, sat behind the hunter in his favorite room more frequently than in others. Can throw objects at the hunter if he's in the favorite room. So he can throw objects towards us to harm us. Level 3. Closes the door in his favorite room during the hunt. Yeah, closes the door. Level 3 closes the door in its favorite room during the hunt. Can start hunting if he stays in his favorite room for a long time. Okay, Mononoke, level 1. Increased power and frequency of interacting with objects and doors. He might start slamming doors. That's very common with this one. But this is during a hunt, right? Yeah, okay. And this can close door behind you. Mononoke can frequently interact with objects and doors. This is a different one. The other one, the Pyro, can close doors. This can interact with doors very frequently. Okay. And he might start slamming doors. Okay. Jin, level 3. A small chance to turn on all the electric items in the house at once. And also he recalled that he increased the chance of that. So if you are inside the house and you have power and you see that all the electric items are on out of nowhere, probably you're dealing with a Jin. Poltergeist. Probably there will be Freya. That's why I'm here. To make sure that I'm gonna report back that back to Lost One and to see, because that's what I'm trying to do here. I'm trying to see if with all these behaviors you can understand what kind of ghost you are dealing with no evidence. If it is possible. Poltergeist level 1 has a high chance of repeatedly interacting with objects. Unique physical interaction with objects. A more explicit interaction. Okay. When you say more explicit interaction, what do you mean? Is it gonna throw up objects with more power? Higher? What? Is it gonna lift items? Last one. Oni. Level 1 can hear footsteps when answering the radio. Okay. So if you are asking the spirit box, are you here? And the Oni will respond back to you, and you can also hear through the radio footsteps. Maybe it's an Oni. Level 3 stops behind the hunter's back, then starts the hunt. Stomps behind the hunter's back. Stops behind the hunter's back. I don't know what to get out of this. Lost one, are you here? Stops behind the hunter's back.
So it's behind you.
So it's behind you, and it will immediately initiate the hunt, probably, right? Yeah. Level 5 can break the lighting in the favored room for a while after a hunting. For a while. Can break the lighting, but it's gonna come back. The light. Probably. Reiki. Level 1. If Reiki steps into a pile of salt, you can see footprints using ultraviolet. There's no other ghost that can do that. No other ghost can leave footprints with ultraviolet if it steps in the salt. So it works the other way around. In Phasmo, if you put salts, Wraith cannot step in salt. In this occasion here in Ghost Exile, if you put salt and the Reiki step on it, you can see footprints with the ultraviolet. Last one. You will hear a stomp fast. What does a stomp mean?
Stomp.
A boop, like a boop. A foot, okay. Behind you, and okay, thank you. So sometimes, also, Lost One, there is no other ghost that you can see footprints with ultraviolet, right? Am I correct? There's not such thing in Ghost Exile, right? Only Reiki can do that, right? Because every other ghost can step in the salt, but they don't leave footprints with ultraviolet. That's the only ghost that can do that, right? Only, okay. Level 5. Sometimes he can hide tools from hunters. Fixed. Other changes. Also, Lost One is the developer of the game, right? For me, one of the best ghost hunting games in the genre. Now, the Whispers. Also, Lost One. Did you see that? I have in my list. You are at the top of my list. In the developer's killing list. You're at the top of the list, by the way. Okay, you have the privilege to be in the top of the list. Lost.
Silence!
Talking, that's for you.
I kill you! Silence! I kill you!
So, now the whisper that the player hears behind his back has been transferred to the ghost's ability. Kayanik, okay. Significantly accelerated loading in the lobby. Improved photo mark system. Added a new photo category. Completed ritual. A new photo completed the ritual. So when I complete the ritual, I can take a photo. That's what that's what it means. So when I'm gonna complete a ritual and the ghost will be exorcised, I can take a picture of it. It will count as money. That's what you're talking me. That's what you're saying here. That's what it's all about.
Yes.
Okay. So we're gonna try it. Now, if you say commands or the name of a ghost, the ghost can react to it and not only increase activity. When you say react to it, it means it will start the hunt. Because yesterday, when we were trying the game with Helena, we were playing together. I went in. I didn't even spend a minute. I found the Ouija and I was about to ask my first question. And before I just enabled the Ouija and I was about to ask the question. And before I was able to start to begin my phrase, and 92% of sanity, the ghost had it.
Yeah.
And we were trying with Lost One to figure out what kind of ghost it was dealing. It can be. And apparently, from what Lost One told me, it can only be Pyro. Pyro can only do that if you are in his favorite room. It had 92%. I just came in. I didn't even talk to the Ouija. Because when you're talking to the Ouija, if the ghost doesn't talk to you back, you will drop your sanity, right? Also, you must have a light with you, a lit light with you, candle with you, near the Ouija board when you are asking questions. Otherwise, your sanity will be drained like fuck. Add it a new category, okay. Now if you say commands on okay. Now with the purchased camera module 2 levels, you can rotate the camera in the tent. Nice. The size of the gift model in the house has been reduced by 30%. The gift model, what's that? The Christmas gift you're talking about? That's what you're talking about? The Christmas presents? That's what you're talking about here? What's the gift model? Probably you're talking about the presents. Fix the bug when the directional microphone correctly display the player's turn. Fix the bug when the photographing favorite things. Oh, okay. Presence in the house. Okay. Now the speed of ghosts, which can increase it from abilities. It's also used for dangerous hunts. Okay. Nice.